Hi there. I wanted to jump on real quick and talk about bucket lists and why you don't need one. Before I do, I want to introduce myself. I'm Kat, and Rebloom Room is where we help Black and Brown women find more joy in their lives through radical self-care, international travel, and retreats. So please subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. So, bucket lists. Why you don't need one. So people create bucket lists. Originally, it was for people who had some kind of diagnosis. They had 3 to 6 months to live. They wanted to make sure they got some things done before they kicked the bucket. If that is you, bless you. For the rest of you, number one, life happens. So I don't know if you remember 2020, but I was supposed to go to Portugal in the fall of 2020. I was supposed to go to all these things. I had a spreadsheet or Google Doc that was telling me where I was going to go, what I was going to do, the restaurants I was going to eat in, the tours, the this, the that. No, didn't happen. Life had other plans for me. Life happened. That trip to Portugal didn't happen in 2020. I had to wait a couple years until that trip happened. So I just feel like 2020 was a reminder that God thinks our plans are very cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. But the universe, God, Spirit of life, probably has other plans for us. So sure, make a plan, make a plan, but understand that, it's just an idea. It's theoretical until it actually happens, right? 2020, that was a reality check. 2, a bucket list is kind of the opposite of adventure. It's something that you create like while you're sitting at your desk, in your cubicle, in your home office, dreaming of leaving your house. What? Leave your house? What? And what happens when you're creating something when you're in that space is you kind of replicate the mindset of, oh, here's a checklist. You're making all these checklists at work, a to-do list at work. Let me put a to-do list on in my fun sphere, in this fun part of my life. I'm going to make a checklist and I'm going to check shit off. I'm going to check. And I'm going to be a good little worker bee. Check. Oh, look, I accomplished this. Check. And for me personally, I don't want my fun life to replicate my work life. I mean, there are fun things about work, but mostly, nah. I want my fun life to have more of a flow. I want my fun life to have more of a me directed, me in the moment directed. Here's what I suggest instead of a bucket list. Follow your curiosity in the moment, right now. What are you interested in doing today? Do that. And then when you do that, figure out, how did that feel? Did I like it? Was it something I enjoyed more? Would I want more of in my life? Or was that kind of like a one and done kind of situation? If it's one and done, good. You had an experience, you liked it or didn't, you learned something. Just use your curiosity to guide you to the next thing. So, okay, I did A. Do I want to do B, C, D? Kind of like sit with what you've learned from that one experience to guide you to the next experience. So you're kind of like following the breadcrumbs of your curiosity, your imagination, your own feelings. I think what a bucket list does, it's very maybe cerebral or brain directed, and I feel like following your curiosity will help you follow your feelings more, which could lead you to more happiness, I think. So, for example, the first time I went to Croatia, I was actually on my way to Greece, and I never even thought about going to Croatia, Slovenia, Montenegro. I saw all of them. And before that, I was like, I'm going to Greece. I'm going to Greece. And then suddenly I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this beautiful coastline? What is this delicious crispy fish I'm eating? What are these amazing friendly people who love it that I can speak a few words of their language? Like, wow, what an amazing place this is. I want to go back. So yes, we drove through Slovenia, Croatia, Montenegro, got to Greece, had a wonderful time. On the way back, drove through Slovenia, Croatia, Montenegro again, and I got to see them again. And then I went back just to go to those places. I I never expected that I would love them as much as I do. So yeah, if I had said, okay, I'm going to Greece and then I'm going to Italy because I've always wanted to go to, well, yeah, but what about Croatia? Like, these things happen as you're doing other things and you kind of like, oh, wait, let me just see what that's about. I would love to go back to that place and honestly, I haven't gone back to Greece since that first trip, but I've gone to like Slovenia, Croatia again and again. So, yeah, you just never know where your curiosity is going to lead you. Also, London. I was like, England, London. I mean, they speak English. How interesting could it be? But actually, I ended up like living in London for 2 years just because I found some things there that I wanted to do. And it was an experience. I can talk about that some other time. But yeah, I mean, things just way leads to way, as they say. And I think that's a much more robust, wholesome, fulfilling way to create adventure in your life is do one thing and see where it leads. What is your curiosity and what do your feelings say about that experience that will lead you to the next? What do you want to do that again? Do you want to do a variation of that? Do you want to do something that's totally not that? Like just build on your experience in the moment. I think that leads to happiness more than some list that you created when you were in your cubicle. So, if you are curious about doing an international retreat or traveling with a group of Black and brown women to a beautiful location, sign up in the link below for the Rebloom Room International Retreat. You can get on the wait list, so you'll be among the first to know when registration opens. It looks like 2022 is going to let us do an international retreat safely. So I would love for you to be among that group. So please sign up in the link below to get on the wait list for the Rebloom Room Retreat. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel and like this video and hit the notifications bell so you will know when the next video drops. You are the apple of my eye. Oh no, she's cleaning her butt.